Hi, my beautiful Taurus, and welcome to Arcana Priestess. I am actually really excited to do your reading. So if you are new, welcome, and if you are returning, I am so glad to have you guys. We are going to start off with some Oracle, and then we're going to get into the Tarot. So I received new decks in the mail, and I just want to thank whoever gave me these decks. There was no name, so if you send a deck, please leave your name so that I can thank you, because you guys have no idea how much it's the biggest form of support for me whenever you guys send decks. It just really reassures me that I'm on the right path, and I really appreciate it. So thank you guys so much. And for those of you who don't know, in the description box below, I do have an Amazon wish list of decks. So let's take a look. Oh my gosh, okay. Taurus. So if you are not subscribed and you enjoy this content, feel free to hit that subscribe button. Every single month, we choose a giveaway winner to win a free personal reading out of the subscribers list. Follow on Instagram, as it is a lot more fun there, and you also get daily message and weekly giveaways. So let's see. Taurus. So what is, somebody finds you so attractive. Sorry, I'm getting quite a bit of messages that were coming to me in your pre-shuffle as well, but I just want to start by saying that there's somebody that finds you so attractive in a very romantic way. I'm even hearing it for some of you in like a little bit of an old-fashioned type of sense. This person, some of you guys, you have somebody that wants you to romance them. Like, you have somebody that wants you to pull out all of the stops for them. And I'm hearing like you did for them. So somebody knows, you could be dating somebody who knows your ex, something like that, but you might have done some like extravagant thing that was very public for somebody. And if that's the case, you're dealing with somebody that, you know, almost feels as though if you do that for them, then that's showing how much you care for them. You could definitely be dealing with somebody whose love language is receiving gifts, right? But let's, oh wow, I never got this card yet. I can't be who you need me to be right now. Okay, so there's somebody here saying that they can't be who you need them to be right now. There's somebody here, it's almost as if they're crying over this fact. I think the thing is you and somebody had a beautiful relationship, had a beautiful connection, but through this connection, there was a lot of mirroring. And I think that you helped this person to realize that they're not healed. You helped this person to realize that, you know, as much as they try to put on a brave face to the world, the things that they are holding back, the things that they're shoving down their throat and not expressing to people, not expressing to you, are affecting them in a way that they may not realize. But eternally, these things are affecting them. So it's almost like somebody here opened up this person's heart chakra, and, you know, possibly you would have assumed that maybe by opening up their heart chakra, they would have, you know, been able to give you the love that you deserve. But this person realized that they can't. By you opening up their heart chakra, they realized like how closed up they were the whole entire time. For others of you with that, you know, grand, what's the word? Like, idea that's coming, that this person has, whatever the case is, like their grand plan. It's, oh my gosh. Somebody's getting proposed to. I just saw it. Oh my God. And I'm talking like grand scheme, that was the word. Like, this person planned this, whether it's with your best friend, and like they hired somebody as well. This is huge. I'm literally seeing rose petals all over the floor. This is intense. Some of you guys are going to be getting engaged. So it's either one or the other, okay? Lots of messages coming at the same time. It's really hard to keep up. So you may have to watch this twice. But I see a group of people who you're going to be separating from your person, but you're ultimately going to come back to each other. This person needs to do some healing. They need to do some soul work. They're most likely going to go to therapy, whatever the case is. And they're doing this for you in a sense. Like, it's beautiful energy, because they could do it while they're with you, but they know that it wouldn't, because I definitely feel like at one point this person would definitely, you know, if they're surrounded by people, they don't think about things. So it's easier. But if they're isolated, they're going to be forced to deal with all of the crap that they've been holding back. So that's what I'm sensing. Another thing that I'm sensing here is others of you, you're taking this relationship, like you've opened up someone's heart chakra, and now they realize that, honestly, I'm hearing they feel like they treated you like crap throughout the whole relationship. But to be honest, I don't think for a majority of you they did. I just feel like they feel as though, compared to what they can offer you now, it was crap what they gave you before. But at the end of the day, what they gave you before was all that they had, all that they could give you. And I really just don't think it was bad. I just don't think it was like this grand entrant, you know, this grand love. And this person's giving that to you. So you have somebody deciding that you're everything. And others of you, honestly, to be completely honest, at the end of the day, both of these energies are deciding that you are everything, but one half of you, this person is deciding that you're everything and you guys are coming together. Others of you, based on this fact, this person is separating themselves in order to heal, okay? I really don't feel as though this is somebody who has hurt you, right? If this was an ex, like it just maybe didn't work out, whatever the case was, but I don't really feel like it was any like harsh ending that happened between you and this individual. This is somebody who has a lot of love and a lot of respect for you. Others of you, this could be somebody that you are attracting into your life, but it's gonna be kind of a time of the right person, the wrong timing. So, okay. Okay. Okay, sorry, I'm just like saying that a million times. I think that was just a lot of energy here. Okay, show me what else Taurus needs to see. Okay, Taurus. I'm working on me right now. Yeah, so this goes hand in hand here. Some of you, this is also a sign for yourself that it's a really good time for you to work on yourself, for you to really just, you know, take a look at your life and are you enjoying your life? Is there anything in your life that you want to change, right? Are you where you want to be right now? And if you're not, then how can you get there? So it's really about analyzing and really, you know, getting plans in alignment to step towards the future here. But like somebody is seriously in love with you, like in love with every single part of you, Taurus. And I think that this is so beautiful. Like I seriously feel like I'm gonna start crying right now because I don't know why I'm getting this, but oh wow, some of you guys, okay, seriously, this is too much, guys, seriously, oh my God. Okay, I was just gonna say it's like the love of, you know, when a mother first looks at their child. There's nothing that can match that love. This person, for some of you guys, like that's the example, but for some of you guys have a kid with this person, and that's the moment that they realize when they saw you holding their child. Like, do you know how sweet that is? Imagine this was a movie and I wasn't speaking and I was able to see, because that's how I get my messages, as I see things. At least for this reading, that's how the messages are coming out very strongly. Find you just so you're precious to this person. You're precious to this person. And again, this whole message, it's either you're on one side or you're not. And most of you, it's going to be like back and forth, because now I'm getting a message related to their family. Some of you, their family loves you. You changed their person, and their family, it just couldn't be happier to have somebody like you, because you're way different than the rest of the people that this person has dated. I'm hearing you're somebody that their family can respect. For others of you, your person's family hates you for that exact same reason, because it's almost like your person might have a toxic family and they were okay with dealing with the toxicity. Some of you, your person has a lot of money and was giving money to their family, but the second you came around, it's like you really showed them like the truth of the relationship that they have and how codependent their family was, or how unhealthy and toxic their relationship was with their family. And just because they grew up like that doesn't mean that they have to, you know, accept it. It could have even also been this person coming into your family and realizing, or you going into this person's family and realizing like, wait a minute, this is not how every family is. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's like I'm hearing sun though. A lot of you are like feminine energies watching this, and I'm hearing like, you took me away from my son. And feminine doesn't have to mean you're a woman. It just means like you are the feminine person in that relationship, right? Again, you opened up this person's heart chakra. You helped them to, so, you know, like masculine energy could really just even be like somebody who, you know, got hurt at a young age and closed off their emotions. So they've been going into life with their masculine energy and completely shut off their feminine energy based off of that one hurt experience that they had, right? And then you just, beautiful. I mean, gosh. Okay, I just pulled two and I think that we're good. You know what? I am gonna pull the bottom of the deck. Wow, look at this. I have a friend that literally this card is reminding me of her. I'm going to send her this. She's actually a Virgo though. It says, my defenses are up. Vulnerability scares me. Wow, this is beautiful. Taurus, this is gonna be interesting. Some of you guys are dealing with somebody who has been very defensive, and now all of a sudden you opened up their heart chakra, and now that they're finally giving you everything that you've ever wanted, you're gonna put your defenses up, because realistically, you've always wanted a certain thing, or you've always wanted a certain type of person, and because you've never had it, you never really knew how you would feel once you got it. But now that you do, you feel so vulnerable. You feel like everything that you want is in your hands, but at the same time, having everything you want means that it could possibly be taken away from you, and you're scared. You're scared. I think that you definitely didn't realize, like, one person was very much healed, but you didn't realize that there was other things that were going on within you. Just like you helped this person realize, once you did that, they evolved, and now this person is gonna help you to heal from something. And wow, I really just don't know what to say. Somebody has the most beautiful hair I'm hearing in the world. The most beautiful. I'm trying to like pick the deck based off of these colors, and it's like, gosh, which deck? I kind of feel like it's this one, even though the black is just on the one card. Yeah, it's definitely this deck. Okay, so I'm so excited. I'm so thankful again for whoever had sent me this deck. Okay, so let's see, what else does Taurus need to see about this connection here? This, like, I'm also even getting, like, this relationship, you're gonna be able to spread your wings with one another. Like, you're gonna be able to get to the highest version of yourself, the highest level of yourself. Like, you're gonna be able to take risks knowing that at the end of the day, if you fall, this person is gonna pick you up. This person is gonna pick you back up. Like, how beautiful is that, Taurus? I think this is a soul connection, right? This is a very beautiful, balanced soul connection. And I think that all the crap that you've been through in the past is finally going to be, it's going to be okay because of this connection. Like, you're going to be like, wow, well, it was worth it. You know what I mean? Like, forget the past. I just want to focus on this beautiful love. Some of you, again, if this person has a lot of money, their family may be worried that you are just after their money. And if that's the case, you're into, like, your message from that is their family actually just wants the money for themselves. So okay, this one. Okay, so this deck has other cards. I'm going to get the meaning for this one. Okay, so this card actually is Judgment in this deck. And with that being said, this is very Scorpionic energy, and I definitely feel like Taurus and Scorpio have very, twin flamey type of energy. So some of you guys, there's a huge transition where you're meeting your twin flame, who possibly could be a Scorpio, or you have a Scorpio coming back from the past, and this is that final judgment call. So there's this energy of releasing somebody or getting over something from the past that you had dealt with this individual here. I also feel like for others of you where this has nothing to do with the past, and this is really just the energy of you right now making that judgment call, and based off the fact that this person had already made that call on you, on who it is that you are to them. So now you're the one who's going to make the ultimate decision on where this connection is going to go, how this connection is going to process. And for those of you where the person is taking some time, are you going to wait for that person? Are you going to move forward and date other people? And if it's meant to be, it's going to come back to be like, where is your head at, right? I feel as though that you're dealing with somebody where the further away you go from one another, you will ultimately just end up feeling stronger with this person. If there is a day that you feel like you can, move on and that you're over them, the next day will be a day that you feel like, more attached to them than you've ever felt in your life. And it will just be like a kind of like a reminder as you go through life that this is your person. And, even though times are hard, or even though you're in separation, you ultimately will come back together. You ultimately are destined to be with one another. So some of you are truly dealing with your divine counterpart here. Absolutely beautiful energy here. There's a message here within this, which is all about, not sabotaging, not self-sabotaging your connection. based off of fear of getting everything that you ever want. And some people think that sounds crazy, but no, you know, I had a fear of getting everything I wanted at one point, and I found out that it was because what else? What after that? You know, you chase after something, and then what after that? What if it doesn't bring you the happiness that you thought it would, which most likely it's not going to, right? Especially if you're chasing things to fill a void, which some people, you know, do without being aware that they're doing. Divine masculine, yeah, you're definitely attracting your divine feminine, your divine masculine, the person that you're meant to be with here. This is such a strong spiritual connection here. Some of you guys, this connection led to a spiritual awakening. It could have led to a Kundalini awakening. This is somebody here who will move mountains for you here. This is somebody who will be your true emperor, your true empress. I definitely feel as though there's like this beautiful like shield around the two of you guys, but there's a lot of things that are trying to get through that shield with this black. It's like you guys are like higher beings. You guys have I'm even hearing star seeds. Some of you guys could be star seeds, but there's this energy of a lot of people that don't like this. A lot of people that are very, very jealous. And I feel like a lot of you guys had actually had a lot of people that were jealous of I'm hearing your sacred energy. And realistically, that's just the fact that you are very protected, and some people just assume that you're lucky, but they don't see how much hard work you've got behind the scenes to get to where it is that you are. So there's a lot of jealousy that I'm sensing, but like in your own lives. But then the second you guys came together, or the second you and this person come together, there's going to be so much evil eye that is going to be, you know, forced onto this connection, because something this great, something this powerful, it will attract so many people for good or for bad. But I do feel, again, like I said, you guys are absolutely protected. With this being said, I would absolutely get some black tourmaline and keep that on you, keep that in your home. You know, you are Taurus, you are Earth, so crystals are going to be great for you when it comes to manifesting, when it comes to protection, right? And then another thing to help balance you out would be water. So having crystals near the water, having a salt bath regularly, you know, some people think it's crazy, but I have a salt bath every single day, and ever since I started doing that, I felt so much better in my life. And it's because like I'm releasing so much energy that's come, you know, I read all day and I do other cleansing mechanisms, but you know, the salt bath just hits different for me. And it's because I am a water sign. So because I'm water, again, I use the same elements that will benefit you, water and earth. And for you, it's earth and water, right? So that is the energy that I have. I'm also seeing some of you guys needing to go for a hike, needing to go out in nature here. Yeah. Some of you guys, it's like you need to do, if you've been in your feminine energy for a little bit too long, it's time for you to tap into that masculine energy. You've been in that masculine energy for too long, it's time for you to tap into that feminine energy. So what brings out the feminine energy in you? For me, painting brings out the feminine energy in me. For me, working out brings out the masculine energy in me, right? I have certain things that I do when I need to, you know, balance out my energies. And some of you guys, that's what you need to focus on here. If you have black hair, your hair is your protection. Your hair is what protects you. Your hair is what shields you. Your hair literally creates like an orb around it, and it protects your whole, like from your crown all the way down. It protects your whole entire body. So you may notice that if you dye your hair a different color, you will start to feel weird. So realistically, there is a message, and it's very specific, and it was just do not dye your hair. Some of you guys were thinking about dyeing your hair. Others of you just maybe even think of the energy, and by thinking of the energy, what I do is like I go to my camera roll and I look at, you know, I think of a specific date, so around the time before you dyed your hair. What did you look like? What did all those pictures look like? Did you feel, and did you look happier than the way that your pictures look now that your hair has changed? And I know it sounds crazy, but that was a very strong message. Okay, Taurus. I am doing videos again on my personal Instagram, Raised Runway. So if you're interested in learning about the law of attraction, if you're interested in learning about business, YouTube, pretty much just everything that I know I'll be sharing with you guys throughout Reels, then you can definitely follow over there. Okay. strength. Every time your card comes out, it comes sideways. Every single time. It's this side, then this side, this side, then this side. I love it. The King of Wands. Wow, look at this energy here. The King, I don't even think I can show you this one. Man, let me just try. And again, like, look at the snakes. Like, I really can't show you. I can just like cut off her body and then I can show you because she's not dressed. So you guys, it's about looking in your mirror and loving yourself, loving your body. A lot of Taurus women are very curvy. The most beautiful woman in the whole entire universe. It's ridiculous. It's just unfair. But, you know, looking at yourself in the mirror and loving yourself, and I'm even seeing as far as touching yourself, right? Like telling yourself how good you look. And even if you're in a serious relationship, like you can still have fun with yourself, right? It's connecting with that sensual energy that is you. You are literally Venusian, right? So some of you guys say you've been in a long-term relationship for a while and you just kind of like threw out your toys and whatever, and you just said, you know what, I'm getting satisfied by my person, blah, 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 blah. No, Spirit's actually asking you to pleasure yourself, to self-pleasure yourself, and it doesn't matter what, you know, what sex you are, do it. And, you know, some of you guys, there's going to be some, you know, some of you guys are even hearing, like, there's going to be some awakenings, there's going to be some messages that you're going to have when you're at that big O moment. So it's beautiful here. But for others of you with this King of Wands energy, I feel as though there's people that are just unhappy with your, you know, with your sexuality, with the way that you present yourself to the world here. And it's because, again, your confidence brings out some sort of insecurity within them. And, you know, it's hard for them to stand that. And again, that's why you need to work on your confidence, because again, like I said, you have that protection, but if there's a crack in that protection, I'm telling you, there's going to be a swarm, like an army of negative thoughts, of all of these things that are going to hold you back, that are coming from people that are most likely people I'm even hearing, people that don't even know you. So these are probably people that watch your social media and whatnot. So protect, right? Even if you just walk out the door and say, I am protected, you know, mantras are very strong, especially if it's one that you make on your own. But as you see, like, I'm literally doing this and I'm protecting the front half. I'm also hearing watch your back. I can't access my back by doing this, but you know, this is my safe space. I am protected. Unfortunately, I keep getting this message, so I'm just not going to ignore it, but I definitely feel like if you have somebody coming back from the past who wants to be intimate with you and you have leveled up in some way, shape, or form, know that this person is trying to, you know, lock you down in some way, shape, or form, which the message that I was getting was pregnant, to get somebody pregnant in order to trap somebody pretty much here, because they want, I'm hearing you're the one that got away for this person, and even though they're still not willing to change or anything, that would be the best way for them to have you in their lives, as they can go in and out, but still always know that they can come back to you. So be very careful with being intimate with somebody from the past. Others of you, you may have somebody coming back from the past because they got somebody pregnant and now they realize that the grass is not greener on the other side. So be very careful, especially if somebody comes back who left you for somebody else. I definitely feel like they got some sort of karma. Yeah, health-wise, there could be something wrong with this person as well, so. Okay. Oh, okay. And then we have the Four of Cups here. Where are all of these cards? No, there's no clothing. I just saw Saturn and the Lovers. Saturn is the devil, and then the Lovers was obviously the Gemini energy. And with the Saturn and the Lovers, okay, because I saw them, I have to pick them up. It's literally like the devil and the Lovers here. Like, somebody knows you're going into, look at this, Two of Cups, Three of Wands, Divine Feminine. Somebody knows you're going into your Divine Feminine. Somebody knows you're going into your connection with your Divine counterpart. And once you enter into that connection, or once you lock it up with that connection, right? Like, you both have your realizations, because you could already be in this connection, like I said, for the majority of you, you just don't realize the intensity of what it is, or you haven't said your I do's. But once you do, that's it, it's over. Nobody else is gonna have a shot with you. This person is not gonna have a shot with you. And there's somebody that wants to come in and try to like taunt that. So some of you, you're in a relationship and you have an ex that's coming back in because they feel rejected by you with this Four of Cups. They feel rejected by you. They feel as though you have focused on, you've chosen yourself over them. You've chosen true happiness over them. And you finally found somebody who could give you everything that they weren't able to give you here. But you know, there's snakes in almost every single one of these cards that I pulled for you. So again, some of you, it's just as simple as somebody that you know that has a snake tattoo. Somebody that you know that has a snake tattoo or always wears a snake accessory, which is very funny because I literally have a snake ring on my finger right now. This could even just be a Scorpio, because at one point the Scorpio is the snake. So let's see. Yeah, a lot of jealous people. Protect yourself. Your blessings and the things that you're manifesting are going to be coming very quickly, quicker than you thought, quicker than you had ever imagined. Know that you have to really keep your thoughts positive, because you are in a very strong energy, and your manifestations are coming, and they're coming really quickly. So make sure that you are protecting your energy from anything that does not serve you, any negative thoughts, right? You know, even if it's just something so small and it just slips out, correct yourself. Say, oh my, I didn't mean to say that. And then say 3 things that you love about yourself, or 3 positive things to to make up for what it is that you had said. So I'm just going to quickly go into the Lovers and the Devil before we head out of this. So the Lovers and the Devil here, or the Lovers and Saturn here. There's going to be some strict lessons that are going to be coming in when it comes to love here. I definitely feel as though you have somebody here who wants to dominate you, who wants to take control of you, who wants to protect you in a very, very, very masculine energy, like just you. And I keep seeing this, and there's a snake. It's so crazy. There's snakes everywhere. They want to just hold on to you like that. So maybe this is, again, the child, right? The egg. But this person has an idea of what it is that the future is going to look like between the two of you guys, and this person is ready to start planning it. This person wants to protect you, but for some of you, you have to watch out, because this is somebody who can be very, their protection, their need to protect can turn into possessive, and they can be very, very jealous. This is somebody who can instantly get into a fight with somebody who looks at you the wrong way. You don't want to mess with this type of person. So I think that there's some, I'm even hearing anger issues, or issues that this person is going to have to work on, because once they get attached to somebody, in a sense that, you know, I don't even know what the sense would be, but once they just get a certain level of attached, they completely change. Their nature completely changes. And for some of you, you're going to be completely blown. Like, you may get married to this person and see a whole different side of them, because you may be dealing with somebody who actually comes off as quite emotionally detached, and then all of a sudden you're going to be like, what in the world? Who am I? You know what I mean? And it's because, for some of you, because you opened up their heart chakra, so now they feel all of these feelings for you that they were holding back, and now they want to protect you, and now they want to, you know what I mean? All of these things. And for some of you, it's also just getting everything that you always wanted from this person that they weren't able to give you, right? So some of you, like I said, they're going off to work on themselves. Others of you, it could be somebody coming in after working on themselves. So it's going to be different for all of you, but you are attracting, you know, the true love that you desire if you are single. If you are not, you are reconciling with somebody who is your divine masculine, your divine feminine. And if you are in a relationship, you are coming to this stage where you guys are really going to be taking things seriously. And I see, you know, vows. I see a huge proposal, a huge gesture of love, and it's going to be very unexpected, but I think, like, you're definitely going to cry. And if you ever had any doubt about how this person felt for you, you won't after this. So that is what I have for you. I hope that you guys enjoyed this reading. I love you guys so much. I wish you all of the best. Don't forget to subscribe if you enjoyed my content. Feel free to like, share, comment, as that always, you know, means so much to me, and it really just, you know, helps me to keep making these videos, because I know that you guys are watching. And then for all of my subscribers, at the end of the month, we will do the giveaway for the free reading. I love you so much. Take care, loves.